Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of SUVs that can handle anything life throws at them. I'm your host, and today, we're talking about a beast that's been turning heads and conquering terrains for years, but now it's back with a serious glow-up. That's right, we're reviewing the all-new 2026 Toyota Fortuner, the next-generation premium SUV that's blending rugged adventure with modern luxury like never before. If you're in the market for a 7-seater that can tackle city commutes 1 minute and dusty backroads the next, or if you're just curious about what Toyota's cooked up this time, stick around because we're breaking it all down in full detail. From its bold new look to the tech-packed cabin and that powerhouse performance, we've got you covered. Let's jump right in and see why this Fortuner might just be the ultimate all-rounder for 2026. First off, let's start with what catches your eye the second you lay eyes on it, the exterior. This year's Fortuner has shed its old skin for something far more aggressive and commanding, drawing inspiration from Toyota's iconic Land Cruiser lineage while keeping that unmistakable Fortuner toughness. Picture this, the front end is where the magic really happens. That massive mesh pattern grille sits front and center, stretched wide with bold chrome accents that scream presence without saying a word. Flanking it are these sleek, razor-sharp LED headlights integrated with C-shaped daytime, running lights that not only look futuristic but slice through the night like a hot knife through butter, giving you exceptional visibility even in the trickiest conditions. The hood has this subtle yet powerful bulge that adds to the muscular vibe, and the higher-mounted bumper with integrated skid plates. It's designed for real-world abuse, improving approach angles for off-roading while keeping the urban polish intact. I mean, park this thing downtown and it'll turn more heads than a supercar. It's got that perfect balance of elegance and intimidation, moving around to the side. The profile tells a story of versatility and strength. The body lines are sharper now, flowing from the sculpted fenders that house up to 20-inch alloy wheels, wrapped in chunky all-terrain tires ready for whatever surface you throw at them. The wheel arches are flared just right, emphasizing the wider stance. Toyota bumped up the track width by a few inches for better stability, whether you're cornering on highways or crawling over rocks. Those blacked-out D-pillars create this floating roof illusion that makes the SUV look sleeker and more premium, almost like it's hovering above the ground. And don't get me started on the side steps. They're integrated seamlessly, making it easy for the whole family to hop in, but they're built tough with rubberized grips to handle mud and water without flinching. The overall length has stretched a tad too, giving it a longer wheelbase for a smoother ride, but it's still nimble enough to weave through traffic. Honestly, from the side, it feels like Toyota took the best of their pickup heritage from the Helix and elevated it into something that's as at home in a garage as it is in the garage. Wait, you know what I mean? Now, flipping to the back. The rear design wraps up the exterior package with a refined punch. Those redesigned LED taillights are slim and horizontal, stretching across the tailgate for a modern, almost luxury SUV flair, and they light up with a signature sequential turn signal that's both stylish and practical for signaling in tight spots. The bumper's been reworked to be more sculpted, with subtle chrome trims and an integrated rear skid plate that protects the underbody during those adventurous escapades. The dual exhaust tips peek out just enough to hint at the power lurking beneath, and the high-mounted spare tire on the tailgate. It's still there for that classic off-roader authenticity, but now with easier access thanks to a revised mounting system. Overall, the back end feels contemporary and premium, ditching any boxy vibes for clean lines that make reversing into a parking spot feel effortless, especially with the standard reversing camera feeding to that big screen inside. It's like Toyota said, let's make it look tough, but drive like it's thoughtful. Alright, sliding into the interior now. Oh man. This is where the 2026 Fortuner really starts to shine, transforming from a rugged warrior into a cozy, high-tech sanctuary. Open that driver's door and you're greeted by a cabin that's worlds apart from the previous gen. It's more refined, more upscale, with soft-touch materials wrapping almost every surface, think leather-trimmed dashes, piano black accents, and even some Alcantara-like inserts on the higher trims that feel luxurious under your fingertips. The seats? Game changer. Up front, they're power adjustable with heating and ventilation options, contoured perfectly for long hauls. And the driver's one has this ergonomic tilt that hugs you just right during spirited drives. Memory settings for the seat and mirrors mean you never have to fiddle with adjustments if you're sharing with the spouse. Jump to the second row, and it's a lounge-like setup, ample legroom and headroom for adults, with reclining backs and ISO FIX points galore for the kids. The third row folds flat into the floor for that flexible cargo space, up to 1,000 liters with the seats. Down, but when up, it's surprisingly usable for shorter trips. With dedicated AC vents back there to keep everyone cool, the dashboard layout is driver-focused, with a massive 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that customizable themes, from classic analog to full-screen nav, and right above it, a matching 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system that's buttery smooth on Toyota's latest software. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, so your phone mirrors seamlessly. And voice controls are sharper than ever. Just say, "Hey Toyota," to crank the tunes or find the nearest coffee shop. JBL's premium audio system pumps out crystal clear sound through 11 speakers, filling the cabin without distortion. And there are USB-C ports everywhere, front, middle, and rear, plus wireless charging pads to keep devices juiced. Ambient lighting in soft blues and reds sets the mood for night drives, and the dual-zone auto climate control whispers away the heat or chill. Storage is thoughtful too. Deep door pockets, a massive center console bin, and cup holders that actually hold tumblers without rattling. It's not just comfortable, it's functional luxury that makes every passenger feel like VIPs. Whether you're on a family road trip or solo cruising, of course, no Fortuner review would be complete without diving into the performance. And folks, this one's dialed up to 11 under the hood. The star is that familiar yet evolved 2.8-liter turbo diesel four-cylinder, now paired with a 48-volt, mild hybrid system that adds a peppy electric boost for seamless acceleration and cuts turbo lag to near zero. You're looking at around 204 horsepower and a torque monster at 500 newton meters, available from as low as 1,600 revolutions per minute. So overtaking on highways feels effortless. That low-end grunt pulls you forward like you've got an invisible tailwind. Paired with a slick 6-speed automatic transmission that's quick shifting and intuitive, it sips fuel too. Expect up to 14 kmpl in mixed driving, or even better with the hybrid assist smoothing out stop-start traffic for that claimed 42 kmpl efficiency in ideal conditions. Yeah, you heard that right, massive gains for a body-on-frame beast like this. If diesel's not your vibe, there's a 2.7-liter petrol option for smoother city runs. But the diesel's where the real fun is, on the road. The suspension's been retuned on the new IMV 2.0 platform. It's still ladder frame tough for off-roading, but with progressive damping that soaks up potholes like they're nothing, making it civilized for daily duties. Switch to four-wheel drive and you've got modes like mud, sand, rock, and even a new snow setting, all backed by hill descent control that lets you crawl down steep drops at a steady 5 kilometers per hour without touching the brakes. The traction control's smarter now, using cameras to scan terrain ahead, and the locking rear diff ensures you power through ruts that would swallow lesser SUVs. Braking is confident with ventilated discs all around, and the steering's got just the right weight, light in town, firm on trails. Fuel tank's a generous 80 liters, so range anxiety? What's that? It's powerful, efficient, and unbreakable. Toyota's reliability shines through every mile. Now, let's talk money because value is key in this segment. Pricing for the 2026 Fortuner kicks off around $60,920 for the base G trim in markets like the US, climbing to about $62,920 for loaded V or Legender variants. That's competitive for what you get in terms of build quality and capability. In places like India or Southeast Asia, expect starting tags closer to 35 to 40 lakhs, or roughly $42,000 with top specs pushing 50 lakhs. What do you get for that? Standard goodies like the LED lights, touchscreen, and safety suite across the board, while higher trims add the hybrid boost, premium audio, and adaptive cruise. It's not the cheapest, but resale holds like iron, and those low running costs from the efficient engine make it a smart long-term buy. Factor in Toyota's 7-year warranty in some regions, and it's a no-brainer for peace of mind. If I'm being real, here are a few suggestions to make the most of this Fortuner. For off-road junkies, spec the Legender with the full 4x4 kit and those all-terrain tires that'll eat up trails for breakfast. Families, go for the mid-trim with the third row rack and extra USBs. It's a road trip wizard. But watch the fuel in pure city use. The diesel shines on highways, so if you're all urban, test the petrol. And pro tip, customize with Toyota.